Hey everybody, it's me, Meg, and I am actually here in person coming to you live this morning, and it's been forever. I've missed you guys. So thank you for everybody, for all the comments you've left over the last couple of sets of videos. It's been fun to see everybody tuning in and watching in real time or later or whenever when they're posted. But this is Maker Mornings with Meg, and you can tell that this one is fresh because Pepper would like to come inside, so I have to go get her to come inside. So I'm back from our Stampin' Up! Incentive trip, which was a cruise to Norway, which is super fabulous, and I will have more to share with you over the next few weeks about that and details. And I am required to add the disclaimer: less than 1% of demonstrators earn that trip. So anyway, it's really fun to see you guys live again. And today's card is a really quick and easy one. It is a catalog case, so copy and selectively edit, or copy and share everything, however you want to interpret that. But if you guys are here, I know it's been a while, leave me a comment and say you're watching, because it's just fun to say hi. So, all right. We are going to get started with this catalog case, and the stamp set we're using is Little Monkey. So I'm going to show you this one, and then I'm going to also show you an alternate card using a design that I've shared a bunch lately. Good morning, Elaine! So fun to reuse card layouts, right? Like, you guys can watch these videos, get ideas, and use them with the stamps and so forth that you have on hand. So let's switch our camera over, and I am going to show you our card pieces here. So we have Lemon Lime Twist, one of the brand new colors. And if you hadn't seen, there is a new demonstrator starter kit special. I call the demonstrator starter kit the I Want It All special, the I Want It All kit. So if you want everything you see, clearly then you will want to get the I Want It All kit, which is the demonstrator starter kit. You get a bonus $30 with your starter kit during the month of June. So you get $155 in product for only $99, and shipping is free. So this is the best way to stock up your stamp supplies if you have new things that you want to get. So there's lots of information about that. There's a link in the video description, and information is on my website. So hi Trish, it's good to see you too. All right, so we're going to start with a layer here. So I have a layer of Lemon Lime Twist that's going to go on our Lemon Lime Twist card base here, but I want them to be a little set aside. So what we're going to do is stamp ourselves some background. We have Lemon Lime Twist ink on the cardstock, on the card, and we are going to use the leaves here included in this stamp set to give ourselves some sort of fun background. So when I do collage stamping, I'm going to use 3 of these. I'm not doing this one. I always like to start with the largest image first. Hi, Elle. The largest image is going to be the easiest to fit on at the start, and then I fill in space as we go. Each time I stamp it, I turn it a little, okay, so we get different directions. And I think in triangles, where none of the parts of the triangle are on the same plane, okay? Might put one more there. I have 3 images, so I'm not going to fill it too much. I'm going to come here with my next, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp. I cannot tell you how much I am loving being back with you guys. All right, so I kind of missed. So what happened here, if you get this happening, what happened was when I inked my stamp, I inked it like this. So I didn't ink the bottom of it, but you know what? It's not going to matter because that is going to be off the edge of our project. So it's going to get covered up. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in with my tiniest image here. Just a little bit of space there along the edges, okay? So now when we take this layer and place it on our background here, you can see how that is really going to set off those extra places. So we'll get these out of the way. We're going to come back to Lemon Lime Twist because we're going to stamp the inside of our card with a fun monkey, little monkey guy too. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do our monkey. So I've got Pecan Pie here, which is another one of the new colors, which, remember, this is a great time to get the new colors. If you are thinking of getting all of them, the I Want It All kit, the Demonstrator Starter Kit is the way to go. And I'm going to stamp him here, and I'm going to go ahead and use the coordinating punch. So all of the supplies for this are in the link for the video tutorial that shows for the supplies. And isn't that guy just kind of the cutest? So yes, you can use this card for all the littles in your life, the smaller people, kiddos and so forth. But I really think it's darling enough to stand on its own. So it doesn't have to be limited to small people. It can be good for anything. Now, the reason I'm getting my punch out is I want to layer this with different colored cardstock. And what I want to do is I want to have his little face here. So I'm going to go ahead and there's two ways I can do this. So one, I can go ahead and stamp it again and then punch it out. Or if I don't want to use the one with all of the stamping already on it, so then we can kind of layer like that, you could also just go ahead and punch yourself the little face like this, and then use the little smiley face expression from the stamp set, which actually is a great stamp to have for lots of things. You can always add it. So if you feel like, which I kind of do, that this is a lot of lines around in circles here, I'm going to go ahead and take that one off and put this one on, which I feel like is just a little bit cleaner on his little cute monkey face. And then, in case you're wondering what these two dots are here out at the edges, those are his little ears. And I'm gonna punch those one more time and see if I can find out where they go. And let's see. All right, I think I have a couple extra here. We've got enough to complete our little monkey friend. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and use multi-purpose liquid glue. And if you put the glue on the paper here instead of on the piece in your hand, it's a lot easier to keep your fingers from getting all gluey, okay? If you have a hard time picking them up, remember to take your pick tool with its little putty end, and then you can just pick up these pieces and pop them on. So super simple that way, okay? And they just stick to the glue that I've already put down. All right, so there we have our little monkey friend. But clearly he needs what all monkeys need, a little banana to hold in his hand. So I'm gonna grab our piece here, and I like to see again where the punch is gonna fit. So it's gonna fit right here, and I can grab our lemon lime twist, lemon lolly, right? Lemon lolly, just takes me a minute. And stamp that, and then I'm going to come back here and go ahead and punch that. Now, I got a little off, so I'm going to trim here. When you need to punch a specific spot, sometimes you end up snipping other parts away until you can get that in there. So always save your scraps, because those long, narrow scraps are often the easiest to maneuver, kind of like I did when I used that crumb cake here. All right. So I'm going to take this, and it's going to sit here on our little monkey handy, and I'm going to glue that on. Again, same trick, put your glue on the monkey, not on the banana, so that you don't have to handle the glue part. And this is going to fit here on our card, okay? Now, our monkey is just hanging out in the middle of space, so we need to give him like a base to hang out on. So I'm going to take a contrasting color. This is Azure Afternoon, and whoever finds this card in the catalog, it doesn't have the monkey on it. It has a different, but the layout is the same. I don't remember what I cased this card from because it's been so long. So if you find it, post a comment, and you will have my undying appreciation for finding that. So we're going to add that Azure Afternoon strip there to give our monkey friend a fun base to stand on. And then we're going to need a greeting. And for that, I have this just swinging by to say hi, and that is just, I think, a darling greeting and kind of punny to go with our monkey friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on. Now, this is another scrap strip from my supplies of basic white, and I'm gonna show you how I would go ahead and make a border for this without bothering to measure anything. So actually what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and glue this down and set that at whatever margin I want to. Glue is here. And then I'm gonna bring in my trimmer, because this thing is remarkably fabulous. If you don't have one, when you're building that demonstrator starter kit, this is a great thing to add. And I'm gonna line this up so that it's straight, and then I'm going to just cut across here. So now I have cut 2 of the sides for our banner. And then you can decide if you want to go ahead and cut with a trimmer for those last 2 sides, or if you just want to take your paper snips and trim those straight, which I'm doing a so-so job. We'll call it good enough. All right, so we have our monkey, we have our strip. Let's go ahead and glue this part down and on here. But I want to add some fun embellishment. We can go with fun since this is a fun card. Like any card with a monkey and a banana is clearly fun. So let's bring in some coordinating pieces here. And I have, this is the baker's twine for the in colors 22 to 24. And I'm going to grab 2 of them here, which are a fabulous match. This one is technically the one that matches Orchid Opulence, but it also does a very nice job here. And this one that matches Parakeet Party does a nice job matching Lemon Lime Twist. So I'm going to go ahead and cut myself some string. We're going to pair these. A lot of times when I use a very small, twisty ribbon, I will double it up or even triple it to give myself a little extra oomph. So I'm going to go ahead and tie this, I think, in a knot. And if you are looking at this and you're like, Meg, I can never get my stuff to do like tight, so it's all like loose and hangy, I have the best trick for you. So take notes on this for sure. So I'm going to flip this to the back. Hey, Becky. I'm going to flip this to the back, and I'm going to use the edges of my dimensionals here to take out the slack. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and trap this on one side, and I've got it, make sure you have it sort of at the place you want it. And then I'm going to gently pull on this side, so I'm pulling out the extra slack. See how that worked? I'm going to pull out that extra slack, and I'm going to tape it down again, and then I'm going to flip it over, and see now it's nice and tight on this side, and no one needs to know that there's all that extra slack there. Plus, I was going to put dimensionals on the back of this panel anyway, so we are ahead of the game, yeah? It's fun to see you all. So the good news is that I'm here with you all in real life. Hey, Kelly. It's the other part of that though is that this is, I will still have videos for you on Thursday and for the next 2 weeks, but I am about to head out for a backpacking trip with part of my family. And so the next couple weeks will be pre-recorded, but fabulous, not to worry. And so when I come back from that, then I will have some more adventures to share with you. So I brought my backpack down. It's all packed up, and I thought you guys might like to see it. So let me know if you think that would be kind of fun. I'll pull it out here and show you at the end of our card. But okay, but we still have to stamp inside our card. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the dimensional on here so that it doesn't end up on top of our string, because that would make our monkey a little unbalanced. And now I can pop our monkey on there. So there we have our fun card. Just swinging by to say hi with this extra little fun ribbon embellishment and a banana. Now, when I first made this card, I actually made it, we're not done yet, but I made it without the stamped monkey on the front. So this is certainly an option too. This one here just uses the monkey punch without the extra stamping on it. So I don't know about you guys, I kind of prefer the one with the stamped monkey, but certainly open to possibilities. So hey, Margie, and thanks for your wishes on the trip, Becky. Okay, so let's get to the inside of our card, because there are just super cute stamps in this set, and I want to use more of them. So I'm going to bring in this branch here, and we are going to give another monkey a home. So I'm going to stamp this at the top of our card, and then this monkey with a little curly Q tail is perfect to hang on our branch. And I'm going to hang him just like that. And so now we have a cute monkey hanging on the branch, and we can pop this inside our card. Oh, gluey fingers. All right, and I've been watching the comments that you guys have left, so I know that you like this thumb hole, and I know that there were some fun ideas for different things to call this, but I can't remember what they were now. So leave your comments again, and maybe we'll have like a vote for exactly what to call the glue thumb hole holding spot. And that is not going to be it, because that was really convoluted. So something better than glue thumb hole holding spot. we're just gonna pop that layer inside, and there we have our fun little monkey, and just swinging by to say hi on the front, which like really so awfully cute. Now I promised you some other card ideas. Remember this card that I shared recently? And I think I shared this one too at some point. But the circles, sort of that 3-circle overlap kind of card, 2-circle overlap. This is the version that I made with a monkey card. So these are all the new in colors. This is, let's see, this is Copper Clay and Wild Wheat and Pebbled Path. And Pebbled Path got a lot of love when I showed those two travel cards, and people were talking about whether they like the mauve or the Pebbled Path better. Pebbled Path got a lot of love, so if you don't have that yet, definitely think about it. And then we're gonna add a little extra. There's the monkey you haven't seen, sort of little seated guy there. So another way to use this monkey card, but with a design that we've used a couple times already. So, and I'm bananas about you. You guys knew it. If the set had a pun in it, I was gonna have it. So definitely one of my faves. And you can see, again, I stamped the outside of the monkey here, but I didn't use the stamped face on the inside. Just ends up with a lot of extra circles, I think. So lots of good possibilities. This also reminds me to tell you that there is a designer series paper special going on. And with the designer series paper special, you get 15% off of selected designer series papers. So you're gonna wanna look at those. The daisy paper that I'm featuring in June video tutorials is included in that. So definitely check out the daisy paper for that special. This is always a fun time of year to stock up. And then I have some other cards that will be part of videos in the next 2 weeks that you're gonna wanna have some of that designer series paper. So don't wait too long to get that. Oh, I've lost our cards. So, hey Patricia, thanks Kelly. All right. So let's see, I'm gonna flip back here for a second so that I can see you guys face to face one more time before I head out. And I promised to show you my backpack. So let me grab it here. It probably doesn't even fit in the camera frame, but it's pretty giant. It's a two-week backpacking trip. Here we are. So it kind of fits like this. Can I get it all in there? There's the top of it. So everything that I need for 2 weeks of backpacking, and we'll pick up food a couple times, but otherwise everything is here. So tent and sleeping bag and all the good stuff. So should be a lot of fun. I'll miss you guys, but again, there are videos to be posted. So look for those in the next 2 weeks. All right, in the meantime, if you need anything from me, I'm here for just a couple more days. So drop me an email, send me a message, all the things, pigeons and so forth. And then I will be in touch again when I get back. So have a wonderful rest of your week. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy pre-Thursday or pre-Friday, very early. It's coming, and I will see you guys soon. So thanks for joining me this morning. Mwah. I love you guys all, and I've missed stamping with you live. So happy stamping.